Hey guys, my name is Justin, and I'm back as the messiah for the gays, the girls, and the weebs with the most cancerous SJW content here on YouTube.
My nigga, you just got roasted!
So today we're going to be talking about yaoi because I need to get my views up, and I thought, why not talk about one that's been pretty popular in the yaoi community, Love Stage. And for those who want to see this dub, don't worry, because there's going to be an English release set for the end of July of this year, so be excited for that. Love Stage as an anime is pretty standard in its presentation of most romance animes, but there's something unnerving that can throw some people off due to the themes that the show loves to present. I'll touch on that in a bit, but first let's get the review over with. So Love Stage follows Izumi Senna. Izumi is the son of Seiya and Nagita Senna, and the youngest brother to Shogo Senna, who, by the way, is the coolest older brother in anime, and don't you at me on that. The entire Senna family are famous performers, with the dad and the eldest working in the music industry, while the mom is a famous actress. So, what skill does Izumi have? Well,
Nothing.
The shell has spoken!
I never thought I would see the day that I related to an anime character so much, but hey, you know, everything's a first. Izumi's family is worried that since he's absolute garbage, he won't be able to keep up the family tradition of going into entertainment. Izumi, however, does have passions in entertainment, just through a different medium. You see, Izumi is a dirty, filthy gay! Oh, wait, oh shit, hold up y'all, I was reading my Bible, not my script, hold up. Wait. Ah, okay, here we go. Izumi is a dirty, filthy otaku and has dreams to create his own manga. Now, that wouldn't be so bad since his family is very influential, and he does have the resources to get him in the door faster than most others who want to start off their own manga. But there's just one tiny mingling problem. You see, Izumi can't draw for shit. Like, I've seen stuff on DeviantArt look more like a masterpiece compared to what he's doing. And don't get me wrong, just because you're not good at something doesn't mean that you can't learn to do it. I was bad at drawing too, but I took art classes and I got better over time. Everyone has to hone a skill somehow. For some, it just comes naturally to them, while others have to learn it the other way, and that's okay. But what I'm not okay with is throughout this whole entire series, Izumi did not once take any type of art class, or just go to any after-school club that deals with art. And for some goddamn reason, he's so shocked and distraught that his manga got turned down for looking like YouTube's community guidelines. Throughout this anime, I was just siding with the parents and Rei. Sure, acting may not be something Izumi wants to do, but it's not like he's poor or anything. He doesn't really have to worry about his future. He can still be an actor and work on his manga in his free time when he gets better at drawing. So, Izumi is a talentless hack and his family's trying to find a way to get him in his family's footsteps. Luckily, a 10-year anniversary of a wedding commercial is around the corner, and since Izumi was in it as a child, he could be in it again. And as a marketing major, anniversaries for commercials are a thing. They're just very niche. That commercial must have been very successful if they're doing something like this. So Izumi reluctantly agrees to do this after some bribery, as he dresses up as a girl and works with Japan's hottest young actor, Ryoma Ichijo. Ryoma is excited to see the girl from 10 years ago, as he was also in the commercial with Izumi after calming him down after he wet himself. And everything seems to be going well so far. There's some trial and error with the filming process, but eventually it gets done. Ryoma finds out later that the love of his life is the opposite gender, and just can't get the thought of Izumi out of his head. And you know, everything seems to be going well, right? Right? No. This is the point where it goes downhill from here. Near the end of episode 3 marks the point where I knew where this anime is going. This episode cemented how I feel not only about Ryoma, but the stupid trope of sexual assault and rape in yaoi. It's bad enough that it's sexualizing something that's so traumatic to people who have endured sexual assault and rape, but the way the show handles the fact that Ryoma forced himself onto Izumi is just garbage as well. Now, it would be one thing if Ryoma did this once, as he promised to Izumi that he would make it better, but that promise is null and void since he constantly goes back on it and forces himself onto Izumi. There are so many examples of the show pushing the narrative that the rape is the fault of the person who was raped, not the one who committed the action. For example, in episode 4, after telling Rei what Ryoma did to him, Rei does what most conservatives do and told him to get over it. And if that's not a spin in the face to someone who's come to you with something as personal as that, I don't know what is. And here's another example. In episode 10, Izumi is confronted by 3 men who are trying to force themselves onto him. As Izumi escapes, he says, like I would let myself be taken by anyone but Ryoma, or something like that. This line here pushes the narrative that it's not the fault of the man assaulting Izumi, it's Izumi's own fault for letting himself get in that situation. And let me tell you something, that's not how the fucking real world works. Listen, the only reason I'm getting so hung up on this is because anime for the longest time has been using very weird or disgusting or regressive tropes, and people have just been writing it off as, oh, it's Japan. But I don't care if it's Japan or anyone on the Western Hemisphere doing this. Sexualizing little kids is gross, portraying perversion as some type of endearing and cute quirk is not cute and endearing, and rape and sexual assault in LGBT plus animes is not sexy, or it's not sexy in any anime whatsoever. Period. It's moments like this where I appreciate animes such as Ryukusei or Yuri on Ice. It can be sexy and tell a meaningful story without the use of rape. And let me say this, if you like this anime, that's perfectly fine. You have every right to like this. Although for me, I enjoyed it, I wish there were certain scenes taken out. There are plenty of animes that either steer away from the exact retelling of the manga or omit a certain part altogether. Hello, Sailor Moon. Overall, I think Love Stage is a decent anime. It's just that the themes of this anime left a pin in my stomach because it just seems all too familiar. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Love Stage. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that the points I brought up about this anime is giving it a bad representation, or do you think I just need to calm down? Or do you think that rape and yaoi is a problem too? Remember that these reviews are always to start a conversation. I would love to hear from you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Don't forget that I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.